Janice Lynn, and I'm the course narrator at Management Study Guide. In this course, we will learn in detail about developing a service model. So let's get started. Ozone Salon and Spa has been in business for the past 3 years. Ozone offers a range of services to its customers, such as a range of different massages, manicure and pedicure services, makeup and skincare services, and hairstyling services. Ozone's management has been worrying about its customer base not growing as much as they had anticipated in the last 3 years. Ozone knows that it offers the same kind of services that one of its biggest competitors, Sparkle Salon and Wellness Spa, offers to its customers. However, Ozone's management has found in the last 3 years that Sparkle's customer base has grown many times, whereas Ozone has been lagging behind. In order to find out the reason for their slow growth rate, Ozone's management carries out a strategy for collecting feedback from its customers. Each customer, after availing a service at Ozone, is asked to fill a feedback form before leaving. So after 6 months of extensive feedback received from the customers through the feedback forms, Ozone's management analyzes their findings. Ozone's management finds from their analysis of the customers' feedback that most of them do like the variety of the services that they are offered by Ozone. However, a majority of the customers complained about the attitude of the employees who were providing the services. Most of the customers complained that Ozone's employees are not very friendly, not polite enough, and do not have a very helping or service-oriented attitude. In fact, many customers feel that the services range and type offered by Ozone are quite good and reasonably priced. Ozone's management decides to work on this finding and improve the service culture of their organization. They understand that service delivery involves a lot of aspects that make up the service delivery model. Ozone's management decides to train their employees on service delivery and the different aspects that make up the service delivery model. Hence, you can understand that it is crucial that an organization should focus on developing a strong service delivery model. Let's learn about developing a service delivery model in further detail. Let's go through the course objectives. Explain components of a service concept. Describe environmental analysis for developing service model. Explain service design and delivery concept. Explain aspects to develop new services. Explain steps of service design process. Explain what is meant by service blueprinting. Explain steps for developing service model. Explain elements of a service marketing mix. Explain relevance of brand positioning for consumers. Explain how to measure brand equity of a service. Describe the planning and branding of services. Explain components of service marketing communication. Describe the role of intermediaries. Explain pricing strategy for services. List the tips for effective service model planning and delivery. The following are the key concepts involved in a service concept: customer orientation, coordinated effort, value-driven, goal-oriented. You must analyze the following to create an effective service model. Internal environment. Example, staff, internal customers, office technology, wages and finance, etc. Microenvironment. Example, external customers, franchisees, suppliers, agents, competitors, etc. Macroenvironment. Example, political forces, economic forces, socio-cultural forces, and technological forces. Did you know? Research has found that 33% of Americans would consider switching companies after just a single instance of poor service. So here is the service blueprint developed by the Smith Hotels. You can clearly see all the 5 elements mentioned in the blueprint: physical evidence, customer actions, visible contact, invisible contact, and support processes. It demonstrates the journey of a customer. The customer first arrives at the hotel and is greeted by the hotel staff. The customer asks for the room and gets the availability information, gives bags to the bell person, checks into the hotel and goes through the registration process, and then orders the food. The food is prepared and then finally delivered in the room. You can clearly see the line of interaction, line of visibility, and the line of internal interaction. Some of the elements that make up a service model are service design and delivery, customer service considerations, service offering variants, location, marketing communication mix, pricing strategy, target marketing and positioning. Develop a service model to drive value. You can analyze your services and customer feedback to understand and find out which customer value driver they consider most important. Based on your consumer feedback studies, you can then modify your service model and delivery strategies and service offerings to foster the following 4 key value drivers: value for time, value for attention, value in life, value of access. Let us look at each in detail. Customers use the service of certain brands as a means to show, "This is what I stand for," and hence use brands to express themselves. The customers remain loyal to service brands, and they become advocates for those service brands. Thus, you can see that people connect emotionally with service brands that stand for things that are important to them. Did you know? The main difference between developing a new product and developing a new service is that service development includes the involvement of customers in services. This is because services have to involve customers in their delivery, and rendering services involves a longer commitment and therefore a more intimate relationship with customers. You can see that when a service becomes a brand, it is said to have equity. Brand equity is the premium a service brand can command in the market, or the difference between the perceived value and the intrinsic value. Brand equity of a service can be thought of as the added value endowed to a service in thoughts, words, and actions of consumers. There are many different ways that this added value can be created for a service. Therefore, it is important that brand equity of a service should be nourished and replenished. This is just a demo of the complete course. With every course, you get to view the course content online, download the PowerPoint presentation, and get the course completion certificate. With new courses added regularly, we offer you a continuous learning platform. Join our premium membership plan and get access to unlimited courses. All our plans are backed by a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you are not completely satisfied, we'll give you a full refund. We are so confident that you will enjoy the membership that we are willing to let you try at our risk, not yours.